Hi everyone, it's Eoghan and David coming to you today from Ballyhass Adventure Group and the Outdoor Training Academy.ie. Today we are launching our 18-week Outdoor Instructor Course that will be ready for enrolling come September and starting in November of this year.
Really exciting, guys. We're doing this in conjunction with Skillnet Duhallow, so it's a fully funded course for candidates who meet the correct criteria. Running for 18 weeks with 10 different qualifications available.
And in this video we just want to go into who's it for, who's most suited towards it in our eyes, and what you can expect to get out of it. So who do we think this course is for? David is our operation manager here at Ballyhass, Mallow and Coachford, so we run you run two centres with over 140 instructors each season. So who do you think this course is best suited for in that regard?
Definitely entry-level people for sure would jump out at me. So anybody with a passion for the outdoors who's looking to get into the industry and get some employment in the industry, this course is a fantastic opportunity. Previous experience is required.
No previous experience.
No previous experience is required, no previous qualifications. All the training is from the ground up, assuming that you don't have any experience in these fields, so everything is ground up training. Also a really great opportunity, we've seen some people from last year's course, which was hugely successful, who had maybe a season of experience behind them working at a centre at a very fundamental level. And this course was a great opportunity for them to get more qualifications and get more experience, and then come back into this season with a lot more certs,
qualifications. And I also think that in this industry, you can climb the ladder, you can earn more money by having the relevant qualifications. As again, operating centres, we're constantly looking for these very practical certs to showcase that how these people are trained. So it's very valuable there. Personally for me, if I was going travelling or I was heading away out of the country for a while, to have these NGB, National Governing Body Awards under my belt makes me super employable across Europe, even into Canada, New Zealand and Australia. So there's really good opportunities for multiple different people.
And this being a Skillnet course, it's designed to get people into employment, and full funding is available for anybody who is unemployed or going to be unemployed at the start of the course. So a great opportunity for anybody who's looking to find employment, and a great industry to look for employment in at the moment, with some really successful seasons over the last few years.
So what actually is included in this course, and what certification are an enrollee expected to get by the end of the 18 weeks?
Great question, yeah. So we're working with the European Ropes Course Association, ERCA. So there's two certs coming from them, one for traditional high ropes and one for adventure park. We're working with the Water Skills Academy out of Wales in the UK. So there's 4 certs coming from the Water Skills Academy: SUP and Kayak Safety and Rescue, and SUP and Kayak Instructor. So super applicable to sheltered water locations and running static site sessions. We're also working with the Royal Life Saving Society, the RLSS, to do an open water lifeguarding, which is a fantastic qualification to have, working in any open water location or any aqua park. We also have our first aid through FEC, manual handling, power boating through the ISA, and mountain skills through Mountaineering Ireland. So a good portfolio of qualifications that are available.
And we have 2 new modules coming on this year as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're working with MTU, and we're going to have 2 modules that the students will be running in
IT training.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
So what do you need to know before applying for the course? So we've gone through some of the main points, but it's 18 weeks, starting in November. So the applications will open from September onwards. It's 4 days a week, so that's always going to be from Monday to Thursday?
Monday to Thursday, yeah, 10 o'clock to 3:30.
So it's based here in our Ballyhass Mallow location as your main classroom. There could be up to 16 participants or 16 students on site at any given time, or obviously for the duration of the course. It's based in Ballyhass Mallow, but obviously we're covering a wide range of activities from water to hills, so there will be a lot of travel days as well, where Actually, is there an example of a Monday to Thursday that might be a typical week?
Yeah, absolutely. So on a Monday, you could be here on site doing ropes training, preparing for your IRCA High Ropes Instructor Course. So to start, that can be learning things like harnessing, knots, getting proficient at your own accessing and climbing, learning how to do checks and stuff on the High Ropes course before it opens. So that could be an example of a ropes day where you'll be here on site for the day. Tuesday, we might put you on the water. We're doing some SUP training, getting all your skills up to speed, so get ready for your SUP instructor course. On a Wednesday, we could hit the hills. You might be down in the gap at Duhallow, doing your mountain skills training or prepping for your mountain skills training. And a Thursday might be a classroom day where maybe you're doing something like first aid, career guidance, communication, something based in the classroom. So very heavy in the outdoor aspect, but some theory and indoor days involved as well.
And I think that's important. Like, this is a very practical course where there's a lot of outside days, proper coaching days in the hills, so you kind of have to prep for everything. We will have grants for proper equipment to make sure that you have the proper attire to get out in the mountains, to get out in the water, to make sure that you can fulfill it. It changes, like the outdoors, it's dynamic, so each week can be dictated by the weather, obviously, especially considering the time of the year, so that's something to take into account, that you need to be ready to change up last minute, whether, right, if we have a weather window to get on the hills, we're more than likely to take it. But then, where are you coming from? Like, so we're in Mallow, we have accommodation available for students in this course, right?
So there's holiday cottages on site, and we've made some of the rooms in the cottages available to students, so it'll be shared accommodation, so 2 per room in a twin room in an absolutely beautiful setting. You're right, you're about 20 metres from the lake at the Ballyas Mallow site. The classroom is just on your doorstep. Everything is here on site. So if you don't have your own transport or you're worried about getting around, it's absolutely fine. Everything we do is central to this location, so it's very easy.
And it creates a great vibe for the course, because you're living with the same guys that are on the course, so you're really kind of sparking up a good, I guess, like a good companionship going forward. Like, you'll all be working in the industry together, so it works really well. But basically, you know, don't be afraid to apply. If you're unsure of anything, still put in your application. We're here to facilitate you as best as we possibly can to overcome any hurdles, like accommodation, like distance, whatever it takes. Pick up the phone call and give us a call, because that's what you're kind of going to expect, and we're excited to see a whole vast of applicants coming through. David and I have been working in the industry now for 10 plus years with Ballyhas, and we've really designed this course around what we think is needed for a commercial centre like us. These awards are super practical, they fill a gap, they are the people we would look for when we're hiring, and we know for a fact that there are other centres that definitely have a similar want and need, not just in Ireland, but across Europe and the rest of the world. We'd love for you to come and join. There'll be work experience elements as well, so you really get to dip your toes in the water. Me personally, I think this is a great development for the Irish industry, and we're really excited, or I'm definitely excited anyway, to see new people and new professionals come into the Irish outdoor industry.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we know from our recruiting process that there is a lot of people who come into the industry, they really want to make headway, and it's difficult. Some of the awards, qualifications out there are tough to get. And we, as Eoghan has said, we've identified these awards as being the base level fundamentals that we need in a commercial centre aspect for people to come in, for us to have confidence in their ability, and for them to get straight to work and straight into employment, which is what this course is all about.
And they're not the easiest to get in terms of just time commitment, finding time within a busy season. So this is a great opportunity to focus on it for what is a really short period of time that will absolutely fly. And it's just good fun, getting out in the water, getting out on the mountains, learning new skills, meeting new people. It will just be one of those courses that stick with you for a lifetime. Please apply, or pick up the phone, drop us an email, and we'd be more than happy to have a conversation. There will be open days and different things leading up into it that we'll announce on our social channels and through our websites. But again, the door is always open. Hope to see you, and we'll look forward to your application.